Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? It's Abdullah here, and today I'm going to be making a video about what it takes to be an engineer. So, I guess before I made this video, I did a quick Google search on how to become an engineer, and Google said you need a bachelor's engineering degree from an accredited university. You need to pass the fundamentals of engineering exam, then take 4 years of engineering experience, so working in industry. And then you have to pass the principles engineering exam. And when I looked into that a little more, it basically came down to that's the requirements to offer engineering services to the public. And I'm sure that's not what a majority of people are going to be going into in terms of an engineering career. And I mean, I have seen it for people who are doing civil engineering and working at construction companies. So I guess my perspective on what it takes to be an engineer starts off with having the interest in becoming an engineer. A lot of people do get into certain majors for the wrong reasons, and engineering is no exception. It is a difficult major, and it is known to provide you with good opportunities in terms of career paths and you know uh, growth opportunities from a career standpoint. So if you're doing it for the money, I would say that this might not be the first thing. You might want to really evaluate your why for becoming an engineer. Maybe if it's a dream job that requires an engineering degree, that's great. Start from there. But yeah, having that interest initially really will help you go through it. Which gets to my second point, which is put in the effort. It's a hard major. There's going to be difficult classes. You're going to have to take all the maths that are required, all the science, the physics, and then you're going to have your major specific classes, which have some weed out classes. And weed out classes being like they're intentionally hard. Oh, my phone is low on battery. um, um, but yeah, they're gonna have weed out classes. And a weed out class is basically a class that's intentionally more difficult than others in order to really pick out the people who are seriously committed to becoming an engineer in a specific major. So yeah, stick to your guns, find it interesting enough to make it a part of your daily life, because you're going to be spending a lot of time studying this stuff. And then my third, I guess, tip or step to become an engineer is make engineering a part of your life outside of the classroom. Yes, you have a life. Yes, that's great. But find a way to do something outside the classroom that is engineering oriented in some way, shape, or form. Clubs, both when you're in the high school and in college, is a great way to just further your knowledge, your experience, and it's something that companies do look for. Whether it's a social engineering club, there's lots of those that are great. Technical engineering club, which is something I was a big part in, and I can get to that in a later video. And then there's obviously internships, which is an outside of classroom experience. There's the whole debate of, you need experience to get an internship, but internship is the experience that will get you started. And that's why I go back to the clubs, and that's some experience you can learn, network, meet classmates, and grow from doing that outside the classroom. And ultimately, becoming an engineer means that's your career, that is your job. You are an engineer for a company. Maybe you do it as a consultant. However, there's multiple different career paths you can take as an engineer, but that is like kind of the ultimate like final point of, hey, I am an engineer, this is what I do for a living. But yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, you can start from the career that you want and work backwards and see what you want to do, how you need to get there. yeah, so those are my, was it 4, 5 steps towards becoming an engineer. I think I might have put them here after looking at the video, since I think I kind of didn't really keep track of my thoughts as I went through it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I guess like, comment, subscribe, and give me suggestions or questions if you guys might have any on becoming an engineer. I'll be making more videos about that throughout this YouTube series, or this video series, going more into detail on resume tips, interview tips, career fair tips, networking tips, interview tips. You know, there's so many different aspects of going from, you know, someone who wants to be an engineer to actually becoming an engineer. And I think that there are a good amount of resources out there, but I think kind of my full perspective on it hopefully provides some value to you, or some reassurance that you guys are on the right track. Because I know, I guess when I was going through it, it kind of hit me all at once, and yeah, knowing what I know now, I think it's valuable to share that and break it down in a logical way. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one.